Tough weekend. It was what we thought it would be. We knew there were going to be close sets and close matches. Um, Obviously, we felt good about how we played and wanted to get a couple wins out of there, and we just didn't close out. We just didn't finish. And so, yeah, we've got to rebound, and next time we're in that spot, we got to finish it out.
Not the takeaway that you guys obviously won. You wanted to win those matches like you mentioned, but how encouraging is it to be able to hang in there and
Yeah, I mean that's a moral thing, a moral victory, I guess. But we went into this feeling good about our team, and we still do. And so I think the program's in a place right now where we just expect to win more, and so we've got to get it done.
up next? Obviously, is Baylor. What sort of your early recruiting on them?
Well, they're a top 10 team, and for good reason. They just have some really elite attackers, and they've got a good recent track record of what they've done, and um, so yeah, they're going to be a handful for sure. I think it's just the volume of the offense that they're going to throw at us with their outside hitters, and they're going to challenge us to really pay attention to what's in front of us and make good decisions about how we defend.
How beneficial was the non-conference slate as well as this first Big 12 matchup to this game? Obviously, this being your second ranked team.
Yeah, I think the non-conference was exactly what we needed it to be, and I feel great about how our team is set up and how we're prepared and what we're able to put out on the court.
How much did that Ohio State game, especially, help you guys for this test?
Yeah, I think when you have a team like ours that is trying to get to whatever that next level looks like, you have a team that really is a top 10 team, and they come to your place, and you get to they get to show you what they're all about, and so you get a firsthand look at what that next level really does look like. So yeah, it was a good match for us that way.
For you, the player, same question. How much did that Ohio State game sort of prepare you guys for this one?
I can go. Definitely, it was a huge matchup. I feel like we just wanted to make sure that we were super competitive. Obviously, the goal is to win, but we took out a lot of key things that we needed to go into the next game, especially against Baylor.
I think it was cool to see like what the next level is and what it takes to get there. So I think it was a really cool opportunity.
How big would a win for you guys, either of the players, against a team like Baylor?
I think it would be just amazing having like getting opportunity to beat Baylor, so it shows other teams like we're here to compete. Don't overlook us. Watch out.
I feel the same. It's just like we're a huge, talented team, and we can do anything that any other team can do. So if we're just able to go out and show what we really do bring to the table, it'll be a shock to everybody.
Coach, how much of a confidence booster would it be to not only get your first Big 12 conference win this season, but also do it against a team like Baylor?
Yeah, no question. We're always looking to get any win that you can. The Big 12 that's just the way it is. We say this all the time. There's no such thing as a bad loss in this conference. There's only good wins, and so Baylor would definitely fall into that category. But you got a ranked team on the road. Yeah, that's a big statement to get out there and get a win against a team like that.
All right, Coach, Baylor's ranked, obviously. And you mentioned the Big 12 is kind of stacked. Is there any difference in preparation when you're preparing to play a team like Baylor in the top 10?
No, there's really not. We go through the same process and the same way that we scout, and every team in this conference gets the same level of attention and respect from us, and so nobody's going to get anything extra than anybody else.
And then, is there anything specific going into this weekend that you're looking to see from this team improve? And also, what do you think this team has done well so far?
Um, well, as far as this weekend, I think it's important that we start well. We put ourselves in good positions early in the sets. Coming from behind in this conference is a tough ask, and so we've got to be right there in the beginning and put ourselves out there right from jump. What we've shown this far as a team is our block has been very good. Our offense has been balanced. We've been really efficient and low error, and and so we want to continue to do those things. Our strengths have to play in every match, no question about it. And as long as we can maintain a little bit of serving and keep that part of the game from slowing down, we've got to be on that every rotation. And so, I think our strengths are pretty obvious.
And for the players, we've kind of talked about this all season. There's a lot of newcomers to this team. How do you guys think the team has been gelling, and what do you think the limit is for this team, if there is one?
I think the sky's the limit, literally. The newcomers have came in and exceeded all of our expectations for what we needed from them, and so I feel like once everything falls into place, it's going to be huge.
I have to agree. I think they have pushed us every single day on and off the court, and I'm just excited to see what happens in the future.
Thank you. Is Big 12 road games, it being conference play, is it a little bit different than those non-conference slate games away, in the tournaments and things like that earlier in the season?
It is just in that you're putting your full attention on one team for the full week instead of non-conference where we've got 2 or 3 opponents that we've got to prepare for. So yeah, we spend a lot more time as a coaching staff. We can really get in deep with the team and really see what they're truly all about. And so I think from our point of view, how we look at a team and how we prepare, there's a little bit more depth to those game plans. And then it's just about prioritizing what we give to the players so we don't give them too much or things that aren't really that important.